It's time to head into Confidential Corner. And this is called the Pussy Passion Killer. We need two ladies' names and 2 cats' names, which we haven't had before on the podcast, animal names. So we'll have a lady's name each, Uncle Si and Uncle Dave.
Sonia.
Veronica.
Sonia and Veronica. And can you now have, please, 2 cats' names?
Fluffy.
Ginger.
Fluffy and Ginger. So let's just get this. I have to write these down here. So Sonia, Veronica, that's great. And then we have Fluffy and Ginger. This letter comes from Sonia, who says, Dear Uncle Si, Uncle Dave and Posh Tash, I've been with my partner Veronica for about 3 years now. She's funny, caring, spontaneous, and all the good things I need in life, but for one thing. Her cats, Fluffy and Ginger, hate me. They're allowed anywhere when I stay at her house, and I mean anywhere. They sit on the table glaring at me while we're eating. If I forget to shut the bathroom door when I go for a bath, or anything else for that matter, I'll open my eyes to find one of them sat on the windowsill staring daggers at me. My other half says it's because they normally have the house to themselves, so they're just jealous. I must ignore them. But the way they look at me is just evil. Worse, though, is when it comes to bedtime. They're allowed to sleep in the bed with us. One of them, Ginger, wraps herself round my partner's head. She really loves that. However, if there's any whiff of rumpy pumpy on the horizon, the other one, Fluffy, more or less sits on my face to put me off. And you know, it works. One time, we were having a rare cat-free piece of yummy love, and I had my eyes closed, thoroughly enjoying myself, when I felt something tapping my head. I opened my eyes, and there was Fluffy glaring in my face and punching me on the forehead. To say it cooled my ardour would be an understatement. The upshot of this is it's quite a tense and passion-free household when I stay there, but Veronica won't hear of removing them. We've talked of moving in together, but the cats would be part of the deal, and I don't think I would ever feel relaxed in my own home, not while Fluffy and Ginger continue to hate me. Any advice? Over to you.
Ooh.
Pussy hierarchy there, isn't there?
There isn't. Fluffy and Ginger getting beyond themselves.
What about a bucket of water? Did I just say that out loud? No.
Oh, you can't. We've got to be careful. Do you remember that time when I said something about Staffordshire Bull Terriers on Planet Rock?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I got into all sorts of trouble.
Oh, my God.
Well, I like cats, you see, and I think they're independent and all that. But, well, can you just have the conversation and go, listen, I'm feeling a bit weird about your cats.
Can you not just lock the cats out while you're nookie?
Exactly, while you're having nookie. You know, it's simple enough. Give them one of those, what do you call those little treat things?
Ooh, don't know.
You know,
mouse.
Like little pussy tablets. What do you
Pussy
call them?
tablets?
No, I don't know what they're called.
Catnip!
No, catnip's great, gets them stoned. Yes, that's genius. Right, what you do, it's catnip, it's like marijuana for cats, right? And what you do, I know this because I had a catnip plant once, and literally all that was left, because I had 2 cats, Shay and Ace, and all that was left was just like this stick in a plant pot and a load of cat hair on it. I was like, the cats were get the cats stoned, and then they'll not be arsed about you having, interrupting your rumpy pumpy.
He does mean on catnip.
Yeah.
We're not,
Yes.
we're not advocating poisoning animals.
No.
No. I think I've told this tale before. There was a friend of mine, it was funny, he used to rescue greyhounds. Big things they are. Anyway, it was his wife after a few drinks. She told me this tale once. Once they were enthralled in passion. And at a certain moment, I think she let out a certain scream of ecstasy. At which point the greyhound tore in and bit his arse. I thought it was the funniest thing ever, really. Because he loved that greyhound. We can imagine, can't you? Oh! Yowza! Oh, and greyhound, you imagine? It's a big jaws,
I
isn't it? Really?
I tell you what, I bet that was a bit... Anyway, yes.
Aye.
Left or right cheek, did you ever find out?
Oh, I don't know. No, I didn't ask. It was one of those things where I think as soon as she said it, she regretted it, really. And now it's on radio. Anyway, well, no name, no petrol.
No.
I wonder if Veronica likes 3 pussies in the bed. I can't believe I just said that sentence. Maybe she likes having all 3 of them in there. That's what's getting her all excited.
Oh.
Wait,
No.
no.
She's got
Surely
one on her
not.
head. She's got the other one. She's got all the things that love her, all stroking her, all little soft fur going round. You never know.
No, you don't. To be fair, you don't. But that would be odd.
Remember, there was a thing years ago. People always used to have 2 cats, didn't they? And you know, I remember at the BBC when I was staff there, and women of a certain age. No, oh, this is terrible. No, I can't go down that route. People of a certain age, they'd always get 2 cats, wouldn't they? Call them cat people.
Yeah.
And they always have names like Ronnie and Reggie or Bra and Pants. You know, Stickle and Back. And I used to make me puke. Actually,
I'm with you.
I did have 2 cats. It was Ginger and Ginger Bits, funnily enough. Ginger was a tomcat. He got nicked. He used to sit on the gatepost, and
How do you
everybody
nick a
loved
cat?
Ginger. He put him under your arm and leg it. Ginger Bits,
Fair enough.
he chewed through the wire of a Dimplex radiator and electrocuted herself.
Oh
Oh my God.
So that was my cat-loving kind of 2 months.
My first cat was called Fury when I was a little kid in Hertfordshire, and it died of constipation in the rose bush. Sat in the rose bush for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then died of constipation.
Did you not help it?
Well, I was young. I just remember the cat sitting there, and then Mum saying, "Cat's gone." He was a bit stuffed up, you know.
Oh, no.
I'm sure they did try and help him. I was a kid, but that's all I remember.
We had a Westie with constipation once, and my missus did well. She put some surgical gloves on, and some grease, some olive oil, and that was it.
No.
One yelping Westie later, result happiness. Yes. I said, don't you look at me next time I need a poo. Not that we're advocating self-administering help to dogs either.
Right. I'll tell you. Just before this, I was quite busy on Friday, right? So the dog comes in going, really quite distressing, and I'm looking at it going, thought, flaming Nora. So anyway, I took a video of the dog doing exactly what the dog was doing, but like trying to get a hairball up or something, but worse. And I sent it to the vet, and the vet rang us straight away and went, "Get the dog up here now." And I was like, "You kidding us? Why? What?" She's just going, "Look, get him up here now, Si." So anyway, I drove the dog, and then the dog started to look at me like with panicked eyes as I'm driving the thingy, and I'm thinking, shit, the dog's not breathing. So I had me 2 fingers down the dog's throat, keeping its airways open, while driving the Land Rover on the way to the vets, right?
Oh my goodness.
So that I get to the vet goes, right, you know what he's done, don't you? He's snacked at, because he's kind of snacks at the insects. He snacked at the wasp. The wasp stung him in the throat as he's eating it. The throat's swollen, his airways have swollen. So anyway, we had to give him a couple of injections. And at like 75 quid later, the dog sat in the front car, sat in the front seat of the car, like now it's happened. I'm 75 quid later, stressed out my head, and now I've got to go and pick my gear up to get to this gig, for which I was late. And I couldn't believe it.
Well, but
I just
Ben's
went,
all right though. I mean, that's
what?
scary.
He's all right. Oh no, it was kind of scary, but I just thought, I wish I'd had cats.
Yeah.
You're telling me then, Si, if a cat had got swallowed a wasp and was going.
No, well, the cats aren't that stupid, are they? You know, the cats go, "That's a wasp, I'm not eating that," because that's daft. And they might pout it a bit, but that's it. But Artsville, oh no, I think I'll eat it. You moron.
Oh, this puppy we've got is the same, Kingy. Everything. I'm going to start, you know, like that affectation of wearing odd socks. Because it's all I've got left.
Well, party socks, that's all right. That's all I do in my house.
Oh, no, but I'm not like, I'm quite
dog
pedantic.
Is eating your socks?
Well, I don't know what he does with them. He takes them. He goes off somewhere with them.
Wow.
I rescued him. I had a barbecue at the weekend, and I left these organic, thankfully, firelighters out, and there he was chowing into them.
God.
Oh,
Well, they were just like sticks. They were all right. You know, I got them off him, but it's like it's exhausting. This, however, he's not allowed in the bedroom.
No. Right. This is what you do. Go to the pet shop, buy those little packets of catnip, get the cats smashed, go up, have Nookie in peace, come back down, stash the catnip back in your pocket. The cats will be on their back with their legs going hoo hoo hoo, having a lovely time. They might have the munchies. Like Veronica. Woo. And then all will be happy with the world. So catnip is the key.
something, distract them, give them
Yeah.
something else to do.
Yeah.
Excellent advice. And thank you so much for not going down the pussy avenue, which was tempting for all of us, I know.
Who do you think we are, Mrs. Slocum?
Yeah.